Welcome back to another episode of Aunt and Andrew with Family's Everything.
Until it's not. Andrew, this is episode, I don't know what, of New York. It's a
I'm
long,
over it. Let's
torturous.
talk about the things that suck.
No, I thought it was very interesting. Well, first of all, the next time there's a Jenna Lyons sidewalk sale, I am paying the $15 entry fee and going down there to see what doesn't fit me because
Okay.
she's a foot taller than me and, much, much thinner. And I'm going to tell you the idea that the funny part is Sunny Austin was there.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Sunny Austin is rummaging through Jenna Lyons' old underwear.
Her underwear, though,
Well,
really?
I mean, like, really? I mean, do you think she bought any of that? That was my question. Like, she probably has a lot of samples there, like stuff that was given to
Oh,
her
yeah,
by
for
other
sure. I thought you meant
designers.
Sunny. I was like, no,
No,
you
no,
mean
no, no,
Jenna.
no. I bet you Jenna, a lot of that stuff has been gifts left
Oh,
and
yeah.
right, outfits. Oh, you're going to this? Oh, take it, take it. You're Jenna, you're Jenna, you're Jenna Lyons, So I
Yeah.
thought she's actually profiting on other people's. So now I wonder if maybe she doesn't have money. Why is she driving a $200,000 Bentley?
I mean, like, I don't know. I think that I don't know how that stuff works at that kind of level. I don't think you're gifted high end. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I don't know, but I'm telling you. And the funny part was when somebody told her, she told somebody $20 for J. Crew glasses. The woman went for J. Crew. I'm not paying $20 for J. Crew. I mean, that's the funny part because she thinks J. Crew's up here.
I mean,
J. Crew is not up here. J.
I
Crew's
don't think she
here.
thinks that, though.
Well, I don't know the way she was like,
I
what
think she
a
thinks
J.
she's Jenna
Crew.
Lyons and it's hers. So like that means it's more valuable.
Oh, well, maybe. Did she sign everything?
I don't know. I didn't
I mean,
I
that was
told you
that
what
was
did
a
I tell you before
first.
we started
Is this a
recording? I barely
first?
pay attention when
I
I'm
know.
on
Was
stuff.
this a first for housewives that they've shown somebody having a yard sale?
Yeah, they showed the one on Vanderpump back in the day with Katie Maloney and Christina Kelly, and they were like in
Oh,
the
okay.
house.
All
Yeah.
right, but nothing at this level.
No.
I was disappointed. Oh, what else is
Shocker.
no in this is that it was another freaking costume party. Like, really, it's too much work.
They're just
Like,
missing the mark
it's
always.
enough work just to get up in the morning, fix your hair a little bit, put the lashes on, exercise so you don't look like a walrus, and get it done.
Yep.
Never mind another costume. But Jenna did look the best. Sorry, she looked hot.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
mean, like
mean,
it's just that there's just no community, there's no camaraderie, there's
no,
no
there's
unison,
none of it.
there's no continuous storyline, there's
None
just
of it.
nothing.
It's
There's
horrible.
nothing.
When you go back to like the fact they'd spend a weekend at Bluestone Manor, I mean, that was just so good.
Yeah, and like I just think that like
Or in the Hamptons for this or that,
and
playing
one thing that we
tennis.
have to remember is like they watched the original RHONY,
Yeah.
all of them.
Well, they didn't learn.
No, but you can't learn. You can't learn how to be a housewife. You're either a housewife or you're not.
True.
And I think that they are trying way
It's
too
bad
hard.
casting then.
They're
Individually, they're not bad.
Yeah, I
Collectively,
mean,
they're dreadful. End of story.
exactly. I just think they don't
Yeah,
know how to be an ensemble cast.
they don't.
They don't know how to like play off each other's like quirkiness. But the other part is they're not even being themselves. And maybe that's I don't know. Like I wonder if who they are is actually more exciting and more fun and more
Then what they're
quirky,
portraying, I don't know.
or they're super boring.
Now, here's the thing. So the big story, so to speak, besides you said this, I said this, that's the whole thing. Who's gaslighting? Who's the pigeon? Who's the pigeon? I don't give a crap who the pigeon is or who's the pigeon. Is so Bryn was quite
Hmm.
emotional that she'd been sexually assaulted, Me Too, through a work situation.
You
The
have too through a
problem,
work situation?
the
Oh, me too,
problem
not you too.
is no, the Me Too
I
movement.
thought you were
Me
saying
Too.
you did
No,
too. I
me
was like,
too. Me too. Um, is that she exaggerates everything.
yeah,
We've
it's like the boy who
seen
cried
that.
wolf.
Yes. Like she exaggerates everything. And so it's hard for me for a normal woman if they said that I didn't mean a normal woman, but any other woman, that's what I should say.
Yeah.
Any other woman said it, I'd have some sympathy for them. I would have sympathy for
Yeah.
them. Because of her, I'm sitting there thinking, well, how much are you exaggerating this? Did he hold the door open for you or did he rape you? Like,
Yeah.
which one is it? Because some people get insulted these days if you open the door for them, and other people might get upset if you rape them. So, I mean, I was like, well, which one is it? I'd like to know because you exaggerate, lady.
Yeah, she does exaggerate everything.
And so I have sympathy for you if you were sexually assaulted on the job. But if he opened the door for you and that's your Me Too movement moment, then I don't.
I also have to say that, like, and this is just me being like, all I can go off of is what I've seen as a viewer. I hope that it wasn't just like unwanted communication, because Bryn,
Yeah.
you give me unwanted communication every
All the
single week.
time. Yeah, exactly. So
Like,
that's
you
what
say
was weird
things that
about
are
it
over
all.
the top. And so, like,
Mhm.
I just hope that it's one of those situations where it's not embellished. It's not like that it's
Me
real,
too.
because it's a really
Mhm.
serious issue.
Yes.
It's a really serious thing.
Yeah.
And this is just us going off of what we've seen. Bryn doesn't always treat the serious issues
Yeah.
with the most honesty and integrity and just
Right.
like realness, right? And
Right.
so,
Yeah.
when you watch What Happens Live, she was trying to talk about Jeff Lewis and said some things about him. And it's like, I sit back and I'm like, why can't you just be like, well, I talk shit, he talks shit, like, it is what it is.
Yeah. End of story.
But
Right.
don't act like the victim. Like, you talk a lot of shit, Bren.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not cute when you do it just
Right.
because you go,
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no, it's
It's
not.
so immature. Totally.
Yeah. And you're
Now
not
who
sexy to me.
well, no.
Well,
So
so
tell
don't
me
think everyone finds you cute and
who wore
sexy.
it better? Raquel had Bronwyn's heart on.
I think that I don't even know if we have to talk about who were better, but it makes me really question, like, Bronwyn girl, did you not realize, like, that you have to be honest when you're on reality TV, and that we all thought that there was only 3 in the world? And
And
if
one
there
was
is
in a
only 3 in the
museum.
world, is the only other one Raquel?
Raquel. I know. I know. I just was
Talk about
I
how
was like,
shady Bravo is for, like, putting that on after the Bronwyn thing. Like, it was like
it
all
was kind of
because
brilliant.
yeah. And I just have to say that, like, I don't like the fact that these women are just all, it seems like they have their own personal agendas. There's no just like, we want to be successful as a cast for being ourselves. And I
Mm-mm.
just think that if you look at any of the housewives,
No.
the ones that have
Excuse
been
me.
super successful are the ones that are just like, they're in cohesion with each other. Like, they're just like, they're cohesive with how they're just like acting erratic, or
Yeah.
they all like again, like, there's something so different about Jessel being like, oh, that's not prim and proper.
Mm.
And Luann being like, oh no, we're not doing that. Like,
That,
and I
yeah.
don't know what the difference is, but there's a huge difference.
Huge.
And it's
Huge.
really obvious for viewers. And
Yes.
I just don't know why we're pretending to think that these women are cutting it. They're not cutting it.
They're not cutting it, and it keeps on being thrown on us that they're cutting it. And I would say individually, they might be attractive and they might be interesting, but collectively, they're none of the above.
I think Annie's is in a conundrum with all this, because
Yes, because he's trying to push it and he
he's
said,
friends
don't
with
you
them,
love
I
the new
think.
RHONY?
I
Yeah,
think he's
maybe.
individually friends with some of these women. I
Yeah,
felt that
well,
with
that's a
Erin.
problem.
I felt that with
Well, he
Erin.
was friends with Bethany, and look how that ended.
Yeah, but he wasn't friends with Bethany when she came on the show.
True.
He became friends with Bethany. I think with these women, because they live in New York, he lives in New York, they're affluent, they have different social circles. I think
Right.
Andy
Oh,
met some of
God.
them like in his social circle. Like, and I think that it's very hard for him to
Maybe.
be
Well, you
like,
know what, though? If these are the people in his social circle, he needs a new circle.
or he
They're
needs to
not
say,
that
can you act
interesting.
yourself the way that I see you act when we're out with
Yeah. Then,
cameras? Like,
no.
there's
Yeah.
no one helicoptering this, and they need a helicopter.
Oh,
They
well,
need
they just,
someone to come in and be like, this isn't good. You guys
yeah.
can't do this. This sucks. This isn't good
You know,
TV.
because they're all
One
trying to
believes you.
self-promote. They're producing their skits, you
Yeah.
know? I mean, and they brought in Rebecca, and Rachel is
I
Raquel.
like Rebecca
Raquel.
and Rachel the most, because you
Yeah.
can tell,
It's
even if those
Raquel,
women,
isn't it?
You keep saying Rachel, sorry.
It's
Raquel and
Raquel.
Rebecca, I like them the most because I think they're being themselves. Now, I don't think Becky's going to get a second season, but I do believe at least she's being herself. She's not trying to be something she's not.
Right. I totally agree. Except pregnant with somebody else's child.
But yeah, but that was
Yeah,
truly
it
a
was
joke.
stupid.
And
Stupid.
here's the
You
deal.
know
That
what?
was a
And
perfect
this
chance
is
for
what's
Becky to look bad, and only people that looked bad were Aaron and Brynn.
and you know what? I can't remember this kind of a stupid prank, if that's what they call it, in any other series ever, season, franchise ever, which just goes to show
I
how
mean,
manufactured
the
this.
Puppygate with Vanderpump or with Lisa Vanderpump was like,
But there
it
was
was,
an actual puppy involved.
I get it, but
This
it
is
was
about
like, it
pigeons.
was drawn out. The puppy was rehomed to a good home. Let it
Yeah,
go. They
yeah,
broke
yeah.
your
Okay, okay. But
policy.
this is completely different. This whole
I
show is
guess.
different. That you have to create pranks though on the rest of the cast. That wasn't. That was the whole thing with the puppy and who was trying to undermine who. But that wasn't a prank. Just
No,
the
you're
thing,
right.
let's say that you're pregnant and you don't know who the father is.
It's
It's
weird. It's just
stupid.
odd.
It's
It's weird.
stupid. It's all
It's
stupid.
weird. It's
All
weird.
right. Who's your mess?
They all are.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was gonna say. I
They
can't
all are.
stand them
They're
all
all my
because,
messes.
well,
And Sunny
no,
Hostin, you're a mess too.
because
Don't
you're wearing
like
Jenna Lyons'
you're on
old
TV
underwear.
every day. Why do you need to be on this stupid show?
Yeah.
Listen,
What? No. The funny part is,
Sunny, your show doesn't get as many ratings as it should for being on the placement that it is on a major cable network, but this show gets worse ratings than your show. So why are
not
you going
only,
on that?
here's the funny part is Sunny was obviously looking for pieces in her own personal closet because they have their wardrobe provided for them.
Of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I mean, she was scurrying
And
through
if it was Alyssa
Jenna's
Farrah
old
Griffin on The
skivvies.
View, I could see it because she loves the Housewives and Bravo.
Yeah,
But
but Sunny
Sunny doesn't
Hostin.
even show interest on the Bravo people that they bring on The View. So I just don't get it. But it's on brand for this show. A mess, a disaster.
All
So
right.
love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.